Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Taken down by
up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
That's good.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brought down back
as a wideout. When you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And they'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, it's Johnson. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Brought down.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. As we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go with Johnson. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Check back. Check back. Shoot! Watch the shoot! There you go!
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Watson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Switch gears.
The toss, left side, Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Jackson. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And the Jaguar
first Jackson on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Good carry and pickup for a first down there by David Johnson, and he has a chance to fill a lot of voids for this Houston Texans team. They lost their 1,000-yard rusher from last year. Carlos Hyde went to Seattle, but back in 2016, David Johnson led the NFL in all-purpose yards with Arizona Cardinals. The Texans would be happy to see that guy all year long.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Watson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Cobb to return. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Operating from the gun, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The second down carry for Irvin. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. On 1st down, Irvin.
Catch there by Brandon Cooks, and it's hard to believe that he's on his 4th team in 5 years because he's produced everywhere that he's been.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Jacksonville.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Here's a screen to Powell. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 20.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Connection made with Chenault. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Flush to his punter. Pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Watson. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
The ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Right back to Irvin.
And 4.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Texans will add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Texans 21, Jaguars 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard
line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Adrian Peterson off to the races. 30, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Adrian Peterson, 79 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Lambo on for the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Makes the score Texans 21, Jaguars 17. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
9-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A tackle by Quincy Williams.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go to Johnson again. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now Watson from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
7-yard line.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. with Peterson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Texans 21. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The 30-yard line.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Again, it's Johnson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. For a 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now, Johnson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They hand off to Irvin. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
He's across
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on
early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. He just won. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
On 2nd down, Johnson. 20. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 13. That one good for 37 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Urban. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
The ball carry.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
11-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now an Eastern Michigan man, Darius Jackson on the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Texans 28, Jaguars 24.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw is Jackson. To throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Joe Schobert on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And 3.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Good tackle.
4th quarter. Down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
First down, Jacksonville.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And off comes to Peterson.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
On the play. First down, Jaguars.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jackson to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Number 12,
D.D. Westbrook. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game, 31-31. Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't...
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now Watson on the move to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll run on first down. It's Peterson, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They run again on first down. Peterson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon. Peterson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo.
A 33-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Jaguars have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided.